Greetings, everybody. For those of you that were following me off of Twitch TV, thank you very much for checking later on and watching what I couldn't stream earlier. For those of you just joining me, I'm only recording this and I'm not live streaming it because I'm having a lot of technical issues with streaming my video game on live stream on Twitch. And I know it's 100% my computer, I just don't know what happened. All I know is that this problem was not here, it was a non-existent thing until I installed Tom Clancy's The Division, and it completely screwed up my system in such a way where I couldn't even stream to my viewers any of the games that I had no problem streaming before. I tried everything that I can think of to fix the problem, short of installing a new RAM chip, which I have. I'm just a little lazy right now, and I don't feel like turning off my computer and spending my time installing that chip because I have limited time and all I want to do right now is play. And I promised my viewers that I disappointed that I would upload this to YouTube since I seemingly have no problem just recording it. Just every time I stream, it causes my game to lag in such a way that it would affect my gameplay, unfortunately. So here we are, we're on YouTube, and I'm going to continue on where I left off. I don't exactly know where I left off because I have been working a job which gave me absolutely no free time. These guys, they work very hard. Hardest working people that I've ever seen in my life. I used to work for Loomis Armored Security. We were the people that were in the back of the trucks with the money. And we were, of course, given a gun and a driver, and we would go around and load all the money into ATMs and transfer money back and forth from banks. It seemed very interesting at first. However, when you realize that sometimes you don't get home until 10:30 at night after going in at 6:30 in the morning and having just enough time to get 4.5, 5 hours of sleep in between all week long until you practically burn yourself out, that's just no fun. So unfortunately, I had to leave my friends back at that company and get a new job. And since then, that little break in between one job and jumping onto the other, I've actually had some free time and I'm getting into doing things that I've been wanting to do, video games being one of them. So because it has been a long time, I don't remember where I am, what I was doing. So welcome aboard, and you're gonna be watching me figure out just where I was last time because it had been literally months since I really played this game. So here we go. I'm gonna start the game now. Hopefully it's not lagging anymore. Oh, it's so smooth now. All I had to do was stop the stream. So it looks like I'm maxed out and I don't have any guns or anything. So I do remember, I think maybe I went through some metal detector or something where I had to give up all my guns. So I'm pretty defenseless and I have no idea where I am in the station. I'm just gonna equip a pipe bomb and hope for the best right now. The door over there has some kind of green smoke coming out of it, so I can't really do anything there. I can't go through there because I don't seem to have a gas mask. Right now I'm just exploring and gaining my bearings. I suppose the first thing I should do is go to my map and figure out just what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I need to gain direct access to the Apollo core. Samuels has ensured that Ripley will be able to consult with Apollo, but access must be gained to the core at the center of the mainframe. Just pointing out, they spelled center wrong. C-E-N-T-R-E. Center. What do they think I am? British? Just saying. Alright. Oh, I got a gas mask. Sweet. Okay. Now that I have a gas mask, I want to go back where I was and explore that area. There's some other areas too earlier in the level where I could use a gas mask because I want to get to that. Oh, what is it called? It's an achievement of getting all of the. Oh, what's going on here? It's an achievement of getting like all the recorded logs from everybody from the Nostromo. So that is one of my missions as well, and I plan on getting it this time. I do remember that much. And it looks like there's an Android over there. So I'm going to double back, and speaking of gathering logs, there's another computer back here with logs on it, and I intend to read it. I really hope I don't miss anything. This is where I'm supposed to be heading first anyway, so no use riling up the androids. I am going to be going through every log, okay, so bear with me. I'm going to try and make this as entertaining as possible. Alright, hazard containment alert. Apollo will ask for your patience during the current hazard containment alert, which is currently at level Omega. Doesn't Omega mean that it's ended?
Scotty, something crazy just happened. Sevastopol is off the market. We gotta buy her. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operational rule sets. So, I guess, the deal's sealed. Now, this is board level need-to-know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. But the promotion, huh?
I'm just seeing if that dot is going to stay where it is or get closer to me. 75% of a meter away, that's pretty damn close. And speaking of that message, I will give background information on Weyland-Yutani while I'm playing, for as long as I actually have the energy to do it. Weyland-Yutani is one sneaky corporation. So what you just heard there was the fact that Weyland-Yutani bought out the station the moment they found out that there was a possibility of an alien infestation on board. And the moment that they bought it out, they started reprogramming the Apollo core, which is a completely different company's computer system. It'd be kind of like Apple Computer buying out PC and suddenly installing their software into it. Naturally, there's going to be glitches, but in this case, it's doing exactly what they want them to do. They reprogrammed the androids so that they would have a special order similar to Ash's Special Order 937. I forgot what this one's called, a Special Order 939 or something like that, but basically it's the exact same damn thing. The company ordered the androids and the computer systems to facilitate the survival of the alien species at all costs. That also means that the crew is expendable, which is verbatim exactly what they told Ash. This caused some problem in the Ash model of Android, and naturally these working Joes have just gone insane because of it. The company had no wishes to actually obtain the station for any other reason than to collect the alien specimen. And that is just how ruthless these guys are. And thus the problem that I'm in, the predicament. There's a couple of aliens, not aliens, androids. The androids are worse than the aliens in my opinion, but there's a couple of androids here that are in my way of what I want to do. So I have a couple of noisemakers. I wish I had more. And I'm going to throw one right over here. That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot how to throw. There we go. Like I said, it's been a while. And I hope I'm not making a big mistake. That android's either going to come through this door or that door, and I really hope he takes the path of least resistance. If he doesn't, I am in so much trouble right now. Go to the other door. Go, go, go. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't be here. I don't want to be here. I want to be on some other deck without androids. Great. And I don't have a gun either. It's been a while, so bear with me. Yes, it was very warranted, you bastard. Alright. With any luck, I can find a place to hide over here. Oh, it's locked. Frickin' locked. Come on, door. Well, hey, since I'm rushing it anyway. Is there a locker or anything around here? Yes, there is. Alright, let's do this. Gotta wait for things to cool down now. But hey, since I'm in the locker, might as well give you some more background information. I already told you about the whole thing with Weyland-Yutani reprogramming the androids. That's the first thing that they wanted to do here, which is why I'm stuck in a locker. Hopefully these guys can't hear me explaining the history of Weyland-Yutani while I'm stuck in a locker. So, the same thing. Apollo Core and everything's been reprogrammed by Weyland-Yutani. Every single bit of artificial intelligence in the entire station has been reprogrammed to keep me from doing anything that could possibly hurt the alien. And likewise, this is intended for their bioweapons division, Weyland-Yutani's bioweapons division, which means they don't want any witnesses either, because this is expressly against a company called the Interstellar Commerce Commission, and they pretty much, they're like the Coast Guard. You don't try and get anything past the Coast Guard because, you know, contraband can get you in trouble. And like the ICC, oh, don't look in here, Android. There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, ICC is like the Coast Guard. You don't want to try and sneak contraband past the Coast Guard. Pretty much, angry xenomorph that kills people is considered contraband. So these androids are completely screwed up now thanks to some greedy corporate thug. And I got the ass end of this stick. Shit end of the stick. One of the things you're going to notice about me is that I don't get euphemisms correctly. I'm like Biff from Back to the Future. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here instead of make like a tree and leave? But the more stress I get, the more I'm going to be like that. It seems like this guy's right next to my locker and he's not leaving. I don't know what to do about that. What I do know is that either way, I'm closer to my objective. Human consultation control. So I'm just right down the hallway from that. So that's not too bad. I'm going to risk it and pull this thing up and see how close he is. Oh, great. Great. You bastard. Piece of shit. All right. Calm down. Eat crap and die. Okay. Calm down. I gotta calm down. I'm gonna go down this hallway and find human consultation control. That's what I'm gonna do. Is this the one? Alright. Security access tuner, let's do this. With that thing right behind me. You can do it. All you gotta do is just stay calm. Come on. Where are you? Okay, you're over here? Sweet. It's a good thing you're slow. Oh! Great. Alright. Well, since I died, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to upload this, and we will continue on. Consider this part 1 of my return to video games.